Hey everybody, this is Deborah from Dreluxtv, celebrating everyday luxury and everyday experiences. Today I'm going to show you the things that you can get from Louis Vuitton for under $100. I was watching a video from my girl Model Chick NYC and I wanted to show you some things as well. Coming right up. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you like what you see and you would like to hear more from me, I would love it if you give this video a thumbs up. You hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell so you know exactly when I'm uploading another video. I am going to talk to you guys about the things that you can get from Louis Vuitton for under $100. Now, I was watching a video from my girl Model Chick NYC. Hey girl, how you doing? And she had unboxed some things that you can get from Louis Vuitton for under $60. And so once you add tax and stuff like that, it can get a little higher than that. So I'm gonna say under 100. And so let's get started. I got another one of these. Voulez vous jouer, voyager Louis Vuitton exhibit. I am trying my best to get up to New York. My husband and I are planning around December 1st to the 4th. The plans are not solid yet, but I would really love to see this exhibit. It is funny, I'm looking on the cover of this, I'm looking on this, and I see my Sac Sport right here, my Sac Sport, and I heard from 1569 and also Will McCason that this exhibit is just fantastic, and so I am trying my best to get there and get up to New York the first week of December. I am crossing my fingers that I'm able to get up there and when I do get up there, see some people that I have been communicating with for the past few months on YouTube. So that came in the box as well. So I have two of these. The items I purchased came in this box, and I'm going to show you the receipt. The receipt is right here, and I'm not going to open the receipt because I did not this time give myself a note, and I usually give myself a note when I purchase things like this, but no note for myself this time. And so it is in this magnetic box. Let me put that out, and it came like this, and it didn't come like this. What happened was I filmed this once before, and I opened it and did all the filming, and I found out that my filming did not record. You can't hear what I'm saying, so I am re-recording this video, and I'm going to show you two pieces because it came with two pieces, and I am going to put this down here, and it's these two books. One book, it is the Louis Vuitton travel book from Brecht Evans, and this is for Paris. And the travel book for New York from Jean-Philippe Delhomme. And when Model Chick NYC unboxed these, I was like, oh my God, watercolor art inspired by different cities around the world. And you can get this for a very low price. And so I'm going to open some of the pictures that you would see. This is the Upper West Side in Harlem. And I am born and raised in New York. So every time I see a picture, I get a little nostalgic about my hometown. Oh my God. Katz's Deli. If you ever want to get, well, there's also 2nd Avenue. No, I think 2nd Avenue Deli is closed. If you ever want to get a roast beef sandwich that will last you more than a day, go to Katz's Deli because the sandwiches are made this thick. Yeah, this is a really beautiful pictures of New York, and you know, I lived on Long Island. I was a bridge and tunnel girl, so when I hung out in the city, I would have to take a train or I had to go bridge and tunnel. I had to either take a train to take a bridge, or I had to drive over a bridge or take a tunnel. coming through the Long Island Railroad. This is a nostalgic of New York. Now, when I moved into New York, I was in my late 20s, or my early 30s when I moved into New York City. However, when I was hanging out in New York, they have these record shops that you can go to, and you would pick, records and put on your record, your record players and 45s, LPs, and you would just sit there and listen to records all day and just flip through albums, vinyl albums that you can pick up. Another picture of New York. I don't know if this is Penn Station, but it is iconic New York City. And so, yeah, I am loving this. Oh, Grand Central. All kinds of pictures of New York, Tudor City, and then you see people walking around and people taking pictures. And of course, there's Central Park right here, and it is a whole panoramic view of Central Park. And yeah, but you know what I love about it? It's watercolor, and I really do appreciate watercolors, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Here's one that really brings me back to when I was hanging out as a young woman. Webster Hall. Webster Hall is a place where you can go hang out and hear really great music. A lot of up-and-comers perform there. And yeah, this just brings me back to when I was hanging out in the city. Yeah. And then hitting one of those 24-hour places where you can go, diners that we can go eat. Now, I'm in Atlanta. There's only one place in Atlanta that has a 24-hour diner. And yeah, this is beautiful. So yeah, this is Chinatown. And when I was working at Pearl Street, so if you've ever worked downtown, ever been downtown New York, Pearl Street is like right up the block from Chinatown. And so my coworkers and I, we would go to Chinatown and have really great Chinese food and have an experience there. We would bring one of our friends who spoke Chinese, because sometimes some of the people at the restaurant who were working at the restaurant did not speak English. So it was an experience to get authentic, real great Chinese food. So that's New York, and this is the one for Paris. And you know, Paris, I love Paris. And so it has all kinds of pictures of Paris in it. The Victor Hugo. And if you have never gone to Paris, I would please, if you are collecting Louis Vuitton or Dior, I would suggest you take some time to go to Paris. But this book can give you, oh, this is beautiful, a sense of Paris in watercolor, and it is absolutely gorgeous. All of the different scenes, all of the different places in Paris where you see people hanging out, and oh, I love this picture too, because at night the Eiffel Tower glows and it lights up, and it just has these beautiful sparkly lights. And then of course it has this big ring light that goes around. Very colorful, very beautiful. People in the cafes. One thing I love about Paris, they eat outside all year round. It doesn't matter how cold it gets. They love their cafe lifestyle. And so this is just reminding me of my trips to Paris. It's just reminding me of Paris. And yeah, I love these little books. And so they have a bunch of them. And so I'm going to show you guys the collection. They have one for the Arctic, one for Easter Island, Edinburgh, and they have Paris, New York, London. They have Venice, Vietnam, and then of course South Africa. They have one for as well. So these are the ones that they have, and these are really nice little travel books that you can give someone as a gift. And so the question that Model NYC had was, if someone bought this for you and put it in a Louis Vuitton bag and all that kind of stuff, and you opened it up and it was one of these, what would your reaction be? And would you appreciate this, or would you be disappointed? So that's what I would like to ask you guys in the comment section below. Let me know if you received one of these, and somebody gave you a Louis Vuitton bag and you opened it up and it was one of these books. I would like to know how you would react to that. That'd be very interesting to see. I am thinking of a way that I can get these on my wall, and you know me, I'm going to create some way to be able to do that. But yeah, I have two. I'm going to get one more for London, and then I may get Venice, and I don't know if I'm going to get any others. I think the one for Paris, there's two for Paris, and so I don't know if I'll get both of them. But for under $60, this is an awesome little gift and an awesome little tribute to the city, or any cities that you love, that you either visited or want to visit, or that you lived in. As I look through, as I said, the New York City one, it just brings me back to the memories of living there and growing up there and hanging out there, and then going to diners at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and getting pancakes, and then hitting back on the train and getting back out to the island. Or when I moved into the city, then it's just getting back to my apartment. So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments section below. Again, if you like what you see and you would like to hear more from me, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell so you know exactly when I'm uploading another video. And if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Again, I wish you all the best, and don't forget to be blessed and continue to be a blessing. Bye.